Hello and welcome back to Civil Engineering YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to discuss some important points, some important terms from irrigation, water resource and hydrology. So watch this video completely. It's surely help you very much in your competitive examinations. So let's start our video. Firstly, border flooding. It is used on rolling land. Border flooding is used on rolling land. Next is delta, that we all know the symbol. Equation delta is 8.6 for B by D. 8.6 for B by D. Then D is duty. The duty is largest on the field. Duty is largest on the field. And B is denoted as base period. Okay. Then next point, the outlet discharge factor is the duty at the head of water course. Outlet discharge factor is the duty at the head of water course. Next is water application efficiency. It is a ratio of water stored in the reservoir to the water delivered to the field. Ratio of water stored in the reservoir to water delivered into the field. That is called water application efficiency. Next is useful water for plant growth is capillary water. Very good point. Useful water for plant growth is capillary water. Next time, consumptive irrigation requirement. The amount of irrigation water required to meet the evapotranspiration needs of the crop during its full growth. That is called consumptive irrigation requirement. This amount of water irrigation water required to meet the evapotranspiration needs of the crops during its full growth. Next point, hydrograph. It is a graphical representation of runoff and time. It's a graph between runoff and time. Graph runoff versus time graph is called hydrograph. Next is soil moisture deficiency. The depth of water required to bring the soil moisture content to the field capacity. Depth of water required to bring the soil moisture content to the field capacity is called soil moisture deficiency. Next is cyclonic precipitation. It is caused due to the lifting of an air mass due to the pressure difference. Cyclonic precipitation is caused due to the lifting of an air mass due to the pressure difference. Next point, convective precipitation. It is caused due to the temperature difference. Convective precipitation is caused due to the temperature difference. Next is Simon's rain gauge. It is the non-recording rain gauge. Simon's rain gauge is the non-recording rain gauge. Next, a rain gauge should be preferably fixed at open space. Rain gauge should be preferably fixed at open space. This Simon's rain gauge is non-recording type rain gauge. Okay, next is tipping bucket type. That comes under tipping bucket type. Rain gauge is used in inaccessible areas. Tipping bucket type rain gauges are used in inaccessible areas. Convex water surface will give highest rate of evaporation. Highest rate of evaporation is given by convex water surface. Next, a current meter is used for measuring the velocity of flow water. For measuring the velocity of flow of water, current meter is used. Next, an artesian aquifer. It is one where water is under pressure between two impervious strata. An artesian aquifer is the one where water is under pressure between two impervious strata. It's very important term, artesian aquifer. Next, a deep well has more discharge than shallow well. Deep well has more discharge than shallow well. Next, useful storage. Useful storage is a volume of water stored between minimum pool level and normal pool level. Useful storage is a volume of water stored between minimum pool level and normal pool level. Next time, trap efficiency. Trap efficiency of a reservoir is a function of capacity by inflow ratio. So trap efficiency is a function of capacity by inflow ratio. Next term, major resisting force. Major resisting force in a gravity dam is its self weight. Major resisting force of a Major resisting force in a gravity dam is its self-weight. Next, when the reservoir is full, the maximum compressive force in a gravity dam is produced within the middle third of base. When a reservoir is full, the maximum compressive force in a gravity dam is produced within the middle third of the base. Next, the elementary profile of a gravity dam is a right angle triangle. Everybody know that the elementary profile of a gravity dam is right angle triangle. Next, the maximum permissible eccentricity for no tension at the base of gravity dam is B by 6. Maximum permissible eccentricity for no tension at the base of gravity dam is B by 6. Next, for wave action in gravity dams, the maximum height of free body is generally taken 1.2 HW. For wave action in gravity dams, the maximum height of free body is generally taken as 1.25 HW. Next is seepage through embankment in earthen dam is controlled by drain trenches. Seepage through embankment in the earthen dams is controlled by drain trenches. Next, oogie spillway is the least suitable for earthen dam. Oogie spillway is least suitable for earthen dam. Next term, in chute spillway, the flow is usually supercritical. In chute spillway, the flow is usually supercritical. Next, a divide wall is provided at right angle to the axis of wear. Divide wall is provided at right angle to the axis of wear. Next, silt excluder is constructed on riverbed bed upstream of head regulator. Silt excluder is constructed on the riverbed bed upstream of head regulator. Next, contour canal. Canals run parallel to the contour of the. So, contour canals run parallel to contours. Then side slope canals. Canals run perpendicular to the contour. Side slope canals run perpendicular to the contour. Then Garrett's diagram. This is used in Kennedy's theory. Garrett's diagram is used in Kennedy's theory. Next, according to Lacey's theory, the eddies are generated from bottom as well as sides. According to Lacey's theory, eddies are generated from bottom as well as sides. Then canal escape is used to remove surplus water. Canal escape is used to remove surplus water. Kennedy's gauge outlet is flexible outlet. Kennedy's gauge outlet is flexible outlet. Next, Montagu type fall is parabolic glacis. Montagu type fall is parabolic glacis. Next, meter fall is a vertical drop fall. Meter fall is a vertical drop fall. Rigid module is constant discharge. Rigid module is constant discharge. Next, flexibility. It is a ratio of rate of discharge of an outlet to the rate of change of discharge of distributing channel. Flexibility is the ratio of rate of discharge of an outlet to the rate of change of discharge of distributing channel. Next, an aggrading river is a silting river. Aggrading river is a silting river and scoring river is degrading river. Scoring river is degrading river. Next term, river training. It is achieved by groins and bandling. River training is achieved by groins and bandling. A repelling groin is pointing upstream. Repelling groin is pointing upstream. A river training work is generally required when the river is meandering. River training work is generally required when the river is meandering. Then, sail alcohol is used in water surface to reduce evaporation. Next, in linear reservoir storage varies linearly with outflow rate. Linear reservoir storage varies linearly with outflow rate. 1 gauge for 520 km square in plain areas. 1 gauge for 260 km square in 1000 meter elevation above mean sea level, and 1 gauge for 130 km square in hilly areas. 1 gauge for 520 km square in plain area. 1 gauge for 260 km square in 1000 meter elevation above mean sea level, and 1 gauge for 130 km squares in hilly areas. Next, the double mass analysis is adopted to check the consistency of data. Double mass analysis is adopted to check consistency of data. In upstream slope of an earthen dam, the most critical condition is suddenly drawdown condition. In upstream slope of an earthen dam, the most critical condition is suddenly drawdown condition. Next, permanent wilting point is a soil characteristics. Permanent wilting point is a soil characteristics, and mean precipitation over an area is best obtained by orographical isohetal method. Mean precipitation over an area is best obtained by orographical isohetal method. So these all important terms that we discussed in this video. Hope you all like this video. Thanks for watching. And if you like my video, please like and share to your friends. Thank you.